Police may be able to pull you over for something besides speeding. We'll show you how the Obama administration is pushing for safer highways. Talking smack about a political figure may land you a day in court. Find out why a radio talk show host is calling for a senator to step down. Thinking of stepping in the ring? Learn how you can join the ranks as an amateur and gain experience here in Las Vegas. And how one local band is making a name for themselves amongst the stars. All this and more on this edition of UNLV Views. Welcome, Rebels, and thank you for joining us. I'm Claire Schreiner, and this is UNLV Views for Monday, October 12th. California and other neighboring states have already done it. Now the Obama administration is trying to make texting while driving illegal in all states. Danielle Gilchrist tells us more.
The Obama administration is determined to stop people from texting and driving. Last week, a Distracted Drivers Summit was held in D.C., where officials discussed the issues surrounding cell phone use while driving. Many states, such as California and New York, have already outlawed the practice. But the administration is in the process of getting every state to do the same. One possible legislation would require states to ban texting while driving or risk losing 25% of their annual federal highway funding. A study in 2008 showed that 16% of all fatal crashes for that year were caused by distracted drivers, many of them young. Although most admitted to texting while driving at one point or another, some students around campus think the law would be worthwhile in Nevada.
Well, I think that's a good idea because it's scary when people text sometimes and they come too close and drive around and might hit you. And I know that it's already forbidden in Germany, where I'm from originally. So I think that's a good thing.
No, I think it's a good idea because I know a lot of friends who have gotten car accidents while texting, and it's just not worth it. You can wait 5 minutes to text. It's not that important. So,
according to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, almost 6,000 people were killed and over 500,000 injured last year in crashes where driver distraction was reported. For now, nothing has been decided, but it may be just a matter of time before Nevada follows suit with some of our neighboring states. For UNLV TV, I'm Danielle Gilchrist.
There have been 2 fatal crashes involving Las Vegas police in the past 5 months. The most recent happened last Wednesday. According to the Review-Journal, Metro is considering a speed limit to make sure officers are safe. Police driving instructors suggest giving new officers emergency driving training every year for the first 5 years, which is when most crashes happen. Nevada Senator John Ensign has been in the headlines a lot lately. Unfortunately for him, it hasn't been for good reason. Ensign is facing charges of questionable ethics. Ricky Campbell has talked with local radio host Alan Stock about this issue.
As a conservative senator, it's one thing if liberal politicians and media come out and tell you you're doing a bad job, but it's a whole nother story when a member of your own conservative party tells you need to quit your job. Senator John Ensign has been under fire since it was learned that he was having an affair with his campaign manager's wife. The Republican has been attacked by many Democrats, but now some of his own are calling for his head. Alan Stock, the host of KXNT's Morning Drive talk show, is a conservative who says it's time for the senator to leave Washington.
There are a lot of ethics questions surrounding him, and some may be valid, some may not be valid.
Stock is the second talk show host in Nevada to call on Ensign to step down. His concern doesn't lie solely in the senator's affair, but more so that he isn't doing Nevada any favors.
The result of that is that he's not being responsive to his constituents and the voters and the people in the state of Nevada. So I think we need someone in there who will be responsive.
As a conservative, Stock feels that Ensign is possibly hurting the GOP. By not resigning, the party faces ridicule, and like the 2006 congressional elections, they could face a wave of Democratic majority because of issues like the senator's affair. And if he doesn't resign, well, Stock sees only 2 possible outcomes.
He can do one of 2 things. He can either retire in 2012, or he can delude himself into thinking that he could get reelected. And that will never happen in the state of Nevada. It will not happen in the state.
With UNLV TV, I'm Ricky Campbell.
Today from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., CSUN and the Rebel Pride Council presents the homecoming kickoff at the Student Union PETA Plaza. Help the campus jumpstart the week as the homecoming royalty is announced. There will be music, free food, and t-shirts. The Tough Enough organization is an amateur league for the aspiring fighters. The organization holds fights at the Orleans Casino on a monthly basis, where fighters can gain experience, improve their fighting records, and prepare themselves for the professional fighting world. Ashley Kringen has more.
The Tough Enough organization is an outlet for amateur fighters to showcase their talents inside the ring. The organization was founded by Barry Meyer, a mixed martial arts junkie who saw an opportunity to expand the MMA world in Las Vegas.
It is an avenue for amateurs. I saw the very first UFC, and being a martial artist since I was 5 years old, it was instantaneous love at first fight. Whether I made a penny an hour or I lost money, this is a pure love.
Professionals in the industry support the Tough Enough organization and what they have to offer amateur fighters.
I think that this is the best outlet in town. I mean, honestly, they can't have a better amateur MMA organization in the country. I mean, you're in Las Vegas, it's the fight capital of the world.
I love the Tough Enough organization. I think it's a great venue for the amateur fighters. It's ran very professionally.
I think they're doing a great job. I'm very excited that they're giving out belts now. Give something for these guys and girls to work towards.
Tough Enough holds fights once a month at the Orleans Hotel and Casino and features fighters from many local gyms. For more information, go to toughenough.net. For UNLV TV, I'm Ashley Kringen.